What's up, SelfProclaimed, man? Good evening, man. It's nice to link up with you again and get another game in. Tonight, Defjam669 versus SelfProclaimed. This is King of Kings League. It's actually one of the 3 leagues that I'm in. I'm not in a bunch of leagues anymore. I'm kind of done with all that. Towards the end of Madden now, just play a few leagues and then enjoy some head-to-head from time to time. Just sitting here having a beer and enjoy myself. Smoke a little flower. Enjoy a game with my man SelfProclaimed.
To an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver.
Props to SelfProclaimed. He reached out pretty quick last night for a game. I was passed out. He's probably got to set all his audibles and shit. Yeah, I'll totally decline the penalty. I know what's up. I know what's up, man. I ain't that hard up. But we're gonna get diced up. We're gonna get a good game in.
The offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Right here, guys. Mike 51.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's Allen to throw it. Rolling to his right. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40.
I read it. I just didn't have good coverage there. Nobody there to help me out.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, what the shit? Damn, he ran right by me.
32 on the play. That's how you draw up the run pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
Be ready!
Allen now on 1st down. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here.
Wow, what a run. He had everything wide open. It was wide open for a scramble. That was insane. That was a wide open scramble. I have no idea where my boys are at. We're going to take a look at that. That was unacceptable for him to run out like that. That wide open.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Snagged me up. Yeah, you gotta watch out for those two cats.
Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Mark 22, Mark 22.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside hill. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against.
That's a pretty insane defensive front.
Mike 22 is coming. 22 is coming. Mike. Here we go. Mike 22, Mike.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Dude, I threw that right to him. I should have went to R1. Damn it.
At the 39-yard line.
Definitely not playing well already.
As a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
I'm coming after you.
To throw again. Allen. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best design plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey. Four down. You.
Throwing again. Allen. And that's going to be...
Damn, he had all kinds of time in the fucking pocket. Fuck.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Fuck.
He's got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown.
That's not cool.
Touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already.
Completely blew the fucking coverage apart, man. That's fucked up, dude. No fucking shit.
Obviously, your confidence rises in a big way, and
Is that me?
in their minds.
Excuse me.
To about the 22.
Damn, dude. Put me in a pinch right off the bat.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. This will be
is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
And he's going to have the Broncos first down as he gets it up past the 35. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch that?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, well, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that.
Wow, you see how he blew that up? That's that block shed.
Back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Fuck.
2nd and 11 now.
Good track. 6 down. Check 6 down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
What the shit? Damn, that fool threw that ball out fucked up.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield.
That cat was open. That ball came out bad. I don't know what it was.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Off the screen.
So after the INT, it's Allen. They'll roll him out right.
Nah, he pass led that one. Shit.
He's going to go the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
Everyone jump forward. Go down.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep.
Oh, come on, boys.
Philadelphia.
Fuck. Everything's going his way. I'm running around the house still trying to do shit. Controller going dead. All kinds of shit. It's a busy household. I'm busy. That fucking sucks though. SelfProclaimed was had my number. Dude, it's only the fucking first quarter, man. 21 zip. Shit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater.
And then, give me a second, man. I'll go join that party here in a second.
And able to get this out to the 25.
All day, baby, all day.
Too that are good.
You can give me Devontae Smith.
Psych, you're dumb.
Goes onto the field, ready to start.
I mean, he did one age reset. I mean,
Oh, we get age resets?
yeah.
Bet who? Wait, how many? One?
A little bit deeper on that one.
All right.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
There's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there.
That was just a
First
fucking
down.
party chat.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. I'm coming.
On Gibson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
I got it.
On second down now, it's Gibson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. 21-0.
All right, sorry about that. Had a league invite. I think I got another league invite, and really not quite interested, honestly.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Gonna give this guy to the tail.
What the fuck
He is
ever?
stuck cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Check back.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Watch the run.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a throw there gonna be
Out of here. Get out of here, bud. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit.
Straight
Even
up.
for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions.
You got to do a bunch of audibles on him.
And that's the thing to keep in
He
mind.
reads everything too well.
So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man, it's
I wasn't
Gibson
fucking
complete.
gonna get shit. Look at he was all pissed.
In the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Mike 22's coming. Mike 22. Go deep.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total.
He's just fucking picking me apart, man.
Throwing on first down is Allen.
Wow, dude. See, what the fuck? How does he have all that time? Just kills it. Ding, ding.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. From the gun, it's Allen. And he was hit.
Damn it. Come on, guys. Get his ass.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. And he'll go down.
Dude, I'm getting just punked right now, man. I'm not even thinking.
A gain of 20 and a 1st down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards.
He's just punking me, bud, everywhere.
Statistician Marvin, isn't it? Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, see, he's only running a handful of plays, and I'm just not picking it up.
That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him.
Yes, he caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And his throw is going to be...
That should have been a pick six, fool. That should have been a pick six. That should have been a pick six. Come on, boys.
Wanted to get that ball downfield, but had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Allen off the play fake. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And he'll bring this one back.
That was bad. I just had to stop and go, and I could have ran. I wanted to wait for my blockers.
I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you have to do is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Check 24, check 24. You go back to the team.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Mike 22, he's coming, 22. He's getting that hard.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Mike 22, he's coming, 22.
Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. up at halftime. I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. No doubt about it. But you're stuck with me in this booth. And he's miles away and smiling and happy. And he will have a Broncos first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. First down. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Dude. Mike 22, Mike 22.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
That's nonsense, man. Come on. What the fuck was that? What kind of coverage is that, huh? Just drops into the zone like that and just automatically just fucking eats it.
Here in his second season, he has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him run through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pick up there.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, coming to the outside, ball delivered. It's both feet down for the completion.
And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. It's going to Brown, right side. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On play action, Allen. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of a long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
And this one's going to go the wrong way.
Wow, bro. I cannot get through.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
They're down big right now, so as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down, and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together. March 22, March 22. Defense wins championships, baby.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Damn, man, nothing. What the fuck?
26. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity
Fuck,
this defense is
man.
showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
Any day. 36, 36.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Michael Gallup, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos cut into that lead. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And we're back to the beer.
Touchdown. Here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they found a way to be successful with it. Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly.
Got 4 down. I got it. Half 85.
Throwing on 2nd down. Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. On the option, here's Eckler. Oh, down the line. And he'll be corralled out.
We got a comment. Let me take a look at the comments.
Philadelphia picking up the 1st on a gain of 15.
I had my stream up, but I got sidetracked by a couple things.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Watch 14.
Allen now on 1st down. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
Pull up at 3 a.m., dog. I'm passed out at that hour. I'm sleeping. I'm getting my rest.
Hey, check me 19. Check back 47. Wild Bill. 47's the mic. On the army. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. Pick me up. Here we go.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
At 3 a.m.? Yeah, man. I don't, yeah. I wake up early and I go to bed roughly 10, 11 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. That's 2 hours from Eastern.
Been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
put up against him offensively. Option play, and they'll give to Eckler.
That's horrible. That's horrible. That's just fucking horrible.
10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
That caught me off guard. Coach's fucking suggestion totally caught me off guard.
First down, they stick with Eckler. And not much of a hold as he gets it down to about the 24-yard.
3 a.m. Pacific. I'm still in shock. Oh, I'll be out, bro. I'll be out cold at that hour. I'm dreaming of sweet things.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Being chased out left. Pass incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, thrown it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only
3 a.m. Pacific. That is,
He had nothing. Just chucked it
I
free.
believe that's like 2 a.m. here. It'd have to be like a Saturday, man. I have to fucking definitely take a power nap
They missed
just
a
to
field goal on
just to
their
make
last
the
drive.
cut.
Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that will be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third. And now they
You guys work graveyard shifts, huh? You guys got them fucking crazy hours. It's crazy hours.
on both attempts, this time on third down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. From the gun, Allen. That's to his running back.
Wow, what a
Down
fucking
inside,
cocksucker.
15 shy of the 10.
I'm just a zombie. Yeah, you are. Oh, you are the zombie. Those are zombie hours. Those are zombie hours, man. Straight up. Props to that shit.
Down run, 6
I tried that lifestyle.
pay it off on first down.
Four down. Watch the edge.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. It's Eckler again. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might well go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And that's gonna be
What? He low passed that bitch. He low passed that bitch.
5-yard touchdown.
Damn.
And the Eagles had 6 to their lead.
That drive that really
Oh, that bike, but the bike is dope, man. The bike is dope. That is my shit. That is my shit right there. Motorcycles and chasing girls. I was thinking of getting the plates personalized and see if you can hear what I spell out. SNDNUDS. And let me know if you can figure out what that says. That's what I was thinking of putting on my plates. SNDNUDS.
After the
I was
touchdown,
thinking of putting those on personalized plates. But the bike, it actually does not have aluminum. It's not aluminum pipe. It's stainless steel. Yeah, man, stainless steel headers all the way through, front to back. Did my bike, I did my homie's bike. That shit is, it's fast, it sounds great. It howls. Howls at the girls.
They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Yeah, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago. We're right back where we started it.
Again, the plates, SND, NU, DS. Damn, TJ Hawkins has got his fucking bow rung.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Get the fuck out of here, bud. You got like a fucking 6-foot jump. I didn't even lob it, number one. Number two, he just barely just jumped to even snag it up. That's crazy. Proclaim and Robbie, they got my fucking number, dude. They suck. Fuck you guys. Alright, not for real, but you guys annoy me.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. But defensively, you're over there trying to...
Sending UDs? No, it's send nudes. Send nudes. Send nudes. So SND is send, and then NUDS, nudes. Send nudes.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action in Denver. To throw again. Allen. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jerry Hughes in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And he's going to go down again.
Yeah, I figured that'd be a good plate. Good license plates. Send dudes. I just thought of that today. Somebody actually had it spelled out all the way through. Send nudes. Just, I was like, damn, that'd be a perfect plate right there, man. I can abbreviate all that, and it's over.
The Eagles send out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. This one angles out of bounds.
Yeah, man, the motorcycle's dope, man. I don't know if you've ever been on a bike, ever rode a motorcycle or not, but yeah, I have a long history behind him. Not motocross, none of that racing shit. I wasn't buck wild like that. I just roamed the streets, roamed the alleys, get myself from A to B in my little dirt bike.
Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 50.
Well, I'll take the 100 yards. Fuck yeah, we'll take the Hondo. Man, the bitches. Excuse what I say, but that's what it applies to. Man, the girls, man, they like that shit, bud. That fucking bike vibrates their little special spot. No way, bud. Nah, man, you can't be scared of it. No way. It's not scary. It's not scary. It is not scary. That shit is fun. You watch the guys that race, dude, and they push those bikes to the limit. So like what we do is nothing. Nothing. Ride in the rain, no problem. Yeah, them dudes that push those bikes though, 180 miles an hour, curves and all that, dude, that is scary. I couldn't do that. That is fucking scary.
The Eagles
was wide open.
touchdowns anymore.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
To keep up with your
Waller.
playing keep away.
Fuck Waller.
They can't touch the ball.
He's a good tight end. He is good. I'm mad at the Eagles today. I had a good stretch on this game. Went 3-1. I lost to Robbie Too Smooth. Really good user. Always tough. Pretty annoying.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
And then SelfProclaimed. I got nothing but props for SelfProclaimed, man. He be hitting me up like, hey, man, you got any leagues I could join?
Operating from the gun.
I'm like, sure. You can join my league.
Turning point they need. Derwin James with a pick.
Come on. We could have ran that in.
Near the 20-yard
What
line.
the shiz?
That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They're now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Single receiver.
Oh, he fucking fell.
7 yards on the pickup there.
Dog.
Have it 1st and
You
goal.
dirty fucking dog. You know, man, the league, it's not that it's a big deal. It's the franchise experience. Running your own league, building your team, drafting, free agency. Man, that shit is just fun. You know, you scout for your players.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be stopped just outside.
And then, quite honestly, man, I was
Only a yard that's
an okay user.
interesting to see now.
Then playing in the leagues, man, I became a good user.
Not much there.
I'm not a great user, but I'm a good user. I can hang.
Change your sequence now. Instead of
Not right now. I'm not hanging right now, but y'all get it. Like straight up, I spent all Madden 20. It was all lab. It was my worst Madden experience. I lost a shit ton of games, but I used how to. I learned how to use every position. I learned how to lock onto my players. I learned how to change
Behind the line.
I think this offense, specifically this running
certain things with your players, and you can throw them in like a zone pocket or something to protect the slants. Just a lot of things I had to learn in Madden 20. I played a franchise in Madden 19 real quick, nothing crazy. Right at the end, and then 20, it was just it was a fucking curve. I better hurry up and pick my play, huh? I'm not far behind, man. I gotta stop acting like I don't know.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Jesus, and I totally forgot about the fucking clock.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran
We'll go
out. I
right
think
here.
he was as
We'll try
surprised
this
as
shit
maybe
out.
his bench was.
How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal.
Watch it. 22, he's coming. Box 22, box 22. Watch the run. They're running it.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. T.Y. Hilton. His second
But anyways, back to the leagues. It's just a cool experience, man. When I used to play Madden just a long time ago, and it would just be CPU, I'd always play franchise mode,
receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guy.
drafting quarterbacks, trying to find your trying to find your golden goat.
With height or even speed,
Got to find that golden goat, man. Then you learn how to develop players. That's the thing. When you play head-to-head, you don't get to develop your players. When you play in a league, you can develop them. You can turn a normal player into a star into a superstar, and a superstar into an X factor. And that's all based on your stats. You know, if you get these stats, you knock it out, you build your team. Defense too. You get sacks, you get INTs, you get trait games. When you get a trait game, you fucking if you meet the expectations of a trait game, you get your upgrade.
Offense set to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive.
Yeah, thank you. That was pretty good. Not too bad. I pass-led that one.
We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and run it, you got another thing.
You fucking number 12. Fucking number 12. Fucking number 12. Come on, guys. We need an INT. We need a game changer.
Set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
We need a fucking game changer. Come on, boys. We'll call a timeout. Save us some time. Fuck that.
They're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. From midfield, here's Allen. He's going to walk one deep left side here. And that's going to be...
He had Waller wide open.
Trying to take a shot, but it's
He's going to do it again.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with him.
Option play, and they'll give the upward. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard.
Come on, Chin. That was you, Chinny Chin Chin.
Score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Waller is just dynamic.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Might have gotten this one down to the 28. That's all. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Allen to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Stop and go. Proclaim, you cannot do the stop and go. You might be winning, but I can do it better. Yes, yes, yes. I know I can. I know I can. Too bad you can't hear me, though. But, yeah, man, I think the leagues are cool. Some leagues have 24-hour advance, which means that they advance every week of the season, every night. Some leagues have advance every 48 hours. Alright, we gotta change this. Miracles. I need a miracle. I need a miracle.
minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
4 down, 4 down. Kill.
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. To throw is Allen. Flushed out right. And it's going to be incomplete. He's able to catch it there on the right side.
Damn.
Says the line judge.
Damn. All right, I got to go GG him real quick. Right on, yeah, boy. Thanks for watching, man. Thanks for commenting. So the league play is kind of like a real simulated season. Yes, it is. It is just like a real season. Regular rosters, current rosters. Some guys have fantasy rosters, but for the most part, it is a current roster of your team, of your preference. Week by week, yes, you play. Yeah, it goes week by week until you guys play for playoff spots. You play for Super Bowls. Bound to lose. You already know that's my boy. He already won a Super Bowl in the league. He went like 20-0 or something like that. SelfProclaimed, he's made it to a Super Bowl. I don't know if he's won one. The user before SelfProclaimed from yesterday's game in this same league, King of Kings, Robbie, he shut me out 30-0. He is currently the Super Bowl champ in this league. And he made a hell of a run. Robbie started out bad, real slow, ugly start, and he ended up making the Super Bowl, I think, like at a 10-6 record. So, anybody has a chance, I guess. I made one Super Bowl, and I lost. I didn't win. What a drag. We'll take a look at the stats real quick. Fucking Josh Allen made a miraculous scramble. It was like a 30-40 yard scramble right down the left sideline. 21 for 35, 335 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 INTs. I am 13 for 21, 148 yards, 2 touchdowns, 5 INTs. I played bad. Gibson, 14 for 149, 1 touchdown. Eckler, 13 for 78. You got Josh Allen, 1 for... Okay, it was a 15-yard rush. It looked bigger. Looked like a lot longer of a run. He's got a touchdown. That helped out a lot. Receiving, Hazelwood, 8 for 126 with the touchdown. Waller, 4 for 73 with the touchdown. See, these guys have fucking superstar abilities like him. He's got double me. It's pretty much like a Moss. You got your tight end now fucking with extraordinary catching abilities. He developed these guys. I highly doubt they were given to him. But then again, maybe he did. Maybe he was given those traits, because this league you're given 2 superstars and 1 X factor. Anyways, small numbers by everybody. Onesies and twosies all across the board. Blocking, sack by Philadelphia, 2 of them. I'll take those. INT, sack lights and INT lights. You got Marcus Peter with an INT. James with the INT. We have AJ Boye with the INT. You got Crunkshank with 2 INTs. Desmond Trufant with the INT. Jerry Hughes, he's got a sack. I got to pay attention to my defensive line when I play my games. The rotation isn't quite what I like, but the depth chart's set. So Xavier Woods, he's got an INT. And that's it, yo. That's it, man. That's a wrap for the game, man. Thanks for watching, though, yo. But I will be starting my own league. I am going to be putting it out there now. Officially, I will start my own league when the new Madden comes out. We'll probably play like 4 seasons and then reboot it. Bound to Lose and I will be the main commissioners, and then I'll have one other gentleman Kansas City Ambush. He'll be my third commissioner, but specifically to keep an eye on transaction logs, which is keep an eye on the cheaters, keep an eye on the guys that are cheating. But I will be naming the league Busted Knuckles League. Busted Knuckles. If you know anything about busting your knuckles, man, I think it's a perfect fit. Football, life in general, busting knuckles. Busting your knuckles. Busting your knuckles league right here. Tap your knuckles together. That's what it is. Busting your knuckles. So put that out there. Put that out there. If you guys are catching this part at the end of the stream, Defjam669 will be starting a league called Bustin' Knuckles League in Madden 22. Probably a week or two after it comes out, give guys a little bit of time to get assimilated with it. You know, custom playbooks are going to have to be put together. I have to put mine together. That shit takes an all-nighter, man. An all-nighter. Like, bitches put on the side, dinners put on the side, microwave your food. We're building playbooks right now. The beer's good. Dinner was good. Thank you for watching, Yatta Boy. I hope to see you in my league next season, next Madden 22. I'd like to play you as well. You got it, man. Busted Knuckles. Busted Knuckles. Busted Knuckles. Busted Knuckles League. Tap your knuckles together, dog. Tap them together. That's what it is. So that's what it's going to be. Bustin' Knuckles League. I have a pretty good idea of who I'm going to have in it. 32 users, obviously. You always have your onesies and twosies in there, that bullshit. But given that I've met a handful of guys, including yourself and Moby, throughout the course of these last 3 seasons, I feel I got a pretty good idea of users I'm going to hand pick and hand select that I think that will be consistent users throughout the entire 4 seasons. It just makes the divisions competitive. I mean, I was in one league, man, last season, and the division was competitive. All 4 of us were. Every season, it was a new divisional leader. I won one. Fucking what's the history in the making? He won one. Another cat won one. And then there was another dude, man. Oh man, what's his name? He was a good user too, man. He fucking was the Washington Redskins, and he dominated, man. He dominated my shit. But yeah, some of those divisions get really tough. It gets really hard. You will get frustrated. You'll have your patience tested in ways you never have before. Yeah, you got it. You got it, Yatta Boy. You got it. You got it. Busting knuckles right there. That's perfect, dog. That's perfect. I actually like that. That's a good. That's the logo. You just gave me the logo, dog. That's tight. I like that. That's the logo. That's perfect. That's perfect, dog. That's tight. I don't even know what to say other than that's it. That's the perfect logo. Thank you. That is what it's going to be. That is Bustin' Knuckles League logo. So, yeah, man, that's the wrap. Be sure to pass that on. I know I don't have a lot of guys watching right now. It's all good. They usually watch after I stream. I usually do not even share my streams either in the leagues. I probably should. I'd probably get more viewers, but eventually I will. I just do it for sheer entertainment. Nothing more, nothing less. GG. Oh, yeah, but I gotta send you GGs. My bad. Self-proclaimed. You get GGs. Absolutely. Good game. Good. Cool. Alright, man. I think I'm gonna shut the stream down for a few minutes. I gotta go do some house duties real quick for about 30-40 minutes, and then I'm gonna get back on and play a little head-to-head. This is pretty much my only league game. I'm out of the playoffs in one league, and it's a bye week for another. So check out some of the other videos, man, if you're bored. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate the comments, dude. Straight up. Appreciate the new logo. That was it. I'm sold. We'll see you soon.